Wait. All right, we're live. Okay, we're live. Good. I didn't know if it. So we went to a different theater tonight for this. We're at the Fandango fan event for Shazam. So we're at Showplace 22 tonight, and I'm not used to the internet here, so I don't know how well it works out here. But anyways, we just got out of seeing Shazam, obviously.
Yeah. Which
it was a great movie.
It was awesome.
That was a lot of fun. For the DCEU, that's tentatively what it's called. Mm-hmm. With their track record of at least Wonder Woman, Aquaman, and now Shazam, they're actually really.
They got 3 for 3.
They're doing
in my
pretty
opinion.
Well. They do have that kind of overlap with Justice League, but we don't talk about that.
We don't talk about that.
We don't talk about Justice League and Henry Cavill's CGI mustache. They didn't do that in this film. We don't talk about that.
We don't talk about that. No, that mistake of a film that was.
Oh God,
the cash grab.
I waited so many years for
cash grab.
I waited so many years for a Justice League film, and it finally came. And man, I'm glad I didn't see it in the theater. Oh my God, no! But I'm glad I saw this in the theater. This was a fucking blast.
Yeah,
we had a really great time at this movie. So the premise of the story is if you know anything about the Shazam comics, it's following the story of Billy Batson, who is this kind of troubled youth, an orphan who is just kind of jumping from foster care to foster care. And he gets, eventually, you see it in the trailer, he gets confronted by this wizard who says, I'm an ancient being, I have all these ancient...
Black Gandalf.
Do you know who that was, though? That was...
I know who that was. I can't...
Korath from Guardians, the first one. The dude with the cybernetic head So he's jumped from Marvel to DC, because he was one of the fish people in Aquaman, to Marvel again in Captain Marvel.
Oh, he was. That's what I remember.
Back to DC with Shazam. So he's like...
This motherfucker.
All over the fucking place.
He's a
2 DC
he's a wizard,
movies.
A fishman.
2 fucking Marvel movies. Like, what the shit? But he gets these powers of Shazam, of the wizard Shazam. That's tentatively what his name is. There were some great scenes. His name is Captain Sparklefingers. That's not my name. That's not my name. Like, he's trying to impress all these, older women and shit. They're, in their fucking 20s and, that's not my name. No.
That's not my name.
No, but he gets these powers, and it's the origin story of Shazam. It's him kind of learning what his power... he's this 15-year-old kid learning about these powers for the first time. 14, 15. He says basically 15.
He says, I'm basically 15.
And all the promo stuff, it said 15 going on superhero. So I'm just going with, all right, he's 15 in this movie.
Okay. I'm just...
I'm not going to sit here and act like I know everything about Shazam. I don't.
I don't either. I didn't even know the superhero.
Look, I'm wearing a Batman shirt. Do you want to know... Yeah, she's wearing a Batman shirt,
Batman.
too. There we go. It just says man. It just says man.
It's Batman.
And then she has her Marvel
purse. I have my Marvel purse. Cause
she'll tell you everything about Marvel. No, but I've seen I've read a couple of the comics. I've seen the animated special with it was the piece.
Yeah,
with,
it was a TV show also. Yeah.
No. Shazam.
Wasn't it?
Shazam.
Wasn't it a TV
There's
show?
been a couple different iterations with Shazam. He was originally called Captain Marvel. Yeah. Shazam was originally called... The reason they called this movie Shazam was because Captain Marvel was coming out for Marvel, and they didn't want to fucking confuse the audiences. Wait, there was a Captain Marvel movie that came out a couple months... Yeah, the first iterations of Shazam...
Is that allowed?
Hmm?
Is that allowed? Wait.
To name
who has the trademarked Captain Marvel?
The trademark Captain Marvel went to, I think Marvel owns the rights, because they wouldn't be able to call their movie Captain Marvel if they didn't own the rights to it.
Yeah.
That's what happened. There was confliction, between, at least, the 60s and the 70s, where it was,
I would call it Captain DC.
Well, she's not called... Well, yeah, I think she is called Captain Marvel because of the Marvel comics. No, but then they tentatively changed the name to Shazam. Because that's where he gets the powers from, is from this wizard.
Yeah.
And, again, I'm not going to sit here and act like I know everything about Shazam or the
I had
character.
no clue that superhero existed.
The only thing I've really seen was was like this animated thing. It was like Shazam and Superman versus Black Adam, which The Rock was originally supposed to be in this movie, playing Black Adam. What? No, that's an actual. He's an actual character. I don't know if they are doing the movie anymore of his, but yeah, The Rock is supposed to be in it, which Vic would like it, which we've seen his chat pop up here. So, dude, there's a DC movie possibly coming out with The Rock called Black Adam, and it's based off of Shazam. So you should.
It's not a boulder. It's a rock.
Is that what you were thinking of this whole time? You had to get it out, just that meme.
Yeah. Okay, I'm good.
We're gonna date this video now. Thanks. No, but I dug the hell out of this movie. If anybody can tell, there's a car pulling out right now in my glasses.
It's giving us good lighting.
Yeah, it's giving us better lighting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed the hell out of this movie.
For a Marvel person like me, and who really, I mean, I grew up with Batman.
Yeah.
And Justice League cartoon.
Yeah, absolutely. So did I. So like DC has been my mainstay for.
It's been the first. It was my first love.
It
of
wasn't
superheroes.
until 2008 I really got into Marvel at all.
Not 2008. Mine was the first Spider-Man.
I mean, yeah, I liked Spider-Man, but it wasn't like I was obsessed with Marvel.
I was sold
like
on
I am
Marvel
now.
at that point. I was like, ooh, Spidey-Man! And I was like, this is so cool. And he was kind of cute. And I thought he was kind of cute, too. So I'm like, ugh. Yeah.
No, but I enjoyed the hell out of this movie. The track record that DC now has, if they would have honestly just started with Wonder Woman and not rushed Batman v Superman and not even Man of Steel. I felt Man of Steel
was good.
Man of Steel was a great movie.
I went to see that and I liked it, so.
I mean, there was a lot of mixed consensus with it because there's a very definitive way to do Superman, and if you kind of fuck that up and take it in a different way. I mean, I love Zack Snyder films. His adaptation of Watchmen was fantastic. I dug the hell out of 300. There's a lot of Zack Snyder movies I really did enjoy. I enjoyed the hell out of Man of Steel. I thought it was fine. Just because it's +2 with me, like, I don't have that nostalgia with the Christopher Reeves Superman movies.
Christopher Butthole Reeves.
Oh my god, you need fucking South Park references.
You're gonna get that out of me.
Yeah, true.
When you mention Christopher Reeve.
I don't have that nostalgia with the Christopher Reeve Superman movies. I have that nostalgia with the Keaton Batman films, but still I've been able to kind of, over the years, just be like, all right, yeah, there's you know, we can do different adaptations. It's fine. I dug the hell out of the Christian Bale Batman movies. I thought Ben Affleck was great as Batman. I'm sad to see him go, you know, like.
I'm Batman.
I mean, he never said that in Batman v Superman, but I really thought Ben Affleck was like a very good, like, Michael Keaton Batman. Like, he had that kind of like detective, the same way like how he was a detective, like the same kind of like dark, gritty, you know, like kind of, this motherfucker will kill you if he wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
And he does fucking kill people in Batman. Oh, shit. Oh, I locked the door.
Lights out.
I locked the door.
Okay.
I locked the door.
Well, yeah, you locked the door. You don't want anyone to be like, what's up?
Yeah, jump in our video here.
What's up,
just
motherfucker?
on the fly. But Shazam, yeah, good movie. Go see it.
It's good. It's really good. We can't give any spoilers.
Yeah, we don't want to do any we don't want to talk about spoilers at all because
like
this is a fan event. Like, that'll come out April 5th. But no, we absolutely recommend you check it out.
Yeah, I actually want to see it again. So
the kid playing Billy Batson was really good.
Yeah,
a lot of
a
lot of the ensemble cast like is a lot of unknowns, but they really they did their parts justice.
Mm-hmm.
They did really fucking great.
Mm-hmm.
The family, Freddy, the kid playing Freddy, I thought he knocked it out of the fucking park.
Yeah.
That kid did really good.
That kid reminded me of me. When
usually, I really don't like a child actor in a movie, and this movie heavily revolves around child actors, and they fucking knocked it out. They knocked it out of the park.
They hired the right people.
Here's what I will say, too. I know I do love Spider-Man Homecoming, but I felt like the high school and, like, middle school, like, in this movie felt a lot more like an actual fucking middle school. Yeah.
Yeah.
The one believe me, there's fucking worse. The first Raimi Spider-Man movies looks like they were all in their fucking 30s in high school. That did not fucking jive well.
No.
Like, in Spider-Man Homecoming, yeah, it felt like he was in an actual high school with, like, an actual cliques of people.
Yeah.
This fucking actually felt like I was in middle school again.
Yeah,
like, you had the middle school bullies. You had, like, you know, the lunchroom where there was the one kid who was just, like, had a table by himself.
You see the you see the food on the tables, too.
Yeah,
it's
you
like,
see the
they do
shitty...
every little detail point on.
They got everything, like, absolutely right with that, and it felt like I was...
They got the fries. Like, I remember...
Those shitty-ass fucking fries.
Yeah, shitty-ass fries.
Yeah,
oh, they were good, though.
The set design is really good in this movie. Now, this movie's taking place around Christmas time.
Yeah.
Which I kind of... I figured that from the trailer, but I really wasn't expecting it to be as heavily featured as it was.
Especially when April's the release date. I didn't expect it to be heavily about
honestly,
Christmas.
like, I can see why
in
they
April?
did to get home marketing sales for Christmas time. So it's like, oh, let's rent Shazam because it takes place at Christmas.
Shazam. Oh, DVD comes out during Christmas.
Do a double feature with, like, Iron Man 3 in this.
I'm down for that.
They're both set in Christmas.
They are.
I'll watch those Christmas movies. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, it's better than all the other Christmas movies.
It's better than the fucking claymation, like, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, like, demented shit. You know what I seen on fucking YouTube that I was thinking of that? We're getting off topic. I don't care. But somebody took those specials and they put them in, like, G minor and, like, made the video all negative, and it is the most demented fucking shit you will ever see. Like, it sounds like fucking Demon Spawn, and it's frightening. Yeah. I can't justify... I'm not going to try and impersonate it, because I can't justify it, but I got to show you the video. It's fucking frightening.
I don't want nightmares.
It'll give you fucking nightmares.
I'm already getting nightmares of those horrible CGI monsters they had.
Oh, yeah. That's one gripe I do have about the movie.
That's what still DC is still DC. You know it's a DC movie with the shitty CGI.
Yeah, the first two acts... Okay, this is the same way how I feel about Wonder Woman. The first two acts are fantastic. Everything looks great. The CGI looks fine for the first two acts. It's the fucking monsters they butcher. All the fucking Doomsday in Batman v Superman looks like the fucking cave troll from Lord of the Rings, the Fellowship of the Ring. And that shit's from 2001 and that looks better. Fucking Ares in Wonder Woman. I love Wonder Woman.
I think too.
Again, it's the same thing. The first two acts are fan-fucking-tastic. Even the third act in this movie, I actually really dug. I'm sorry.
Sorry,
I'm in a fucking car. I don't give a shit.
He gets too aggressive when he talks about things he's
passionate about. The third act always ends up with a fucking god-awful CGI monster in these... Stop. Have a human fucking... Well, yeah, there's a human villain. But they always make these fucking... Like, why? Why?
I think they're trying to be Skyrim.
No, not Skyrim.
I felt Skyrim-y with those monsters.
No, because I've seen CGI done better in films, and...
It looked like Gandalf. No, not Gandalf, sorry,
God, even the fucking CGI... No, CGI in Justice League sucks ass. Steppenwolf doesn't even look fucking real.
What did I tell you? I told you all this already. When I first was watching Justice League, I can't
wait for Wonder Woman 1984, because they're going to have Cheetah in it, and, like, that's mostly... You can do that with makeup. Yeah. And it's Kristen Wiig, so I'm really excited.
Let's hope they actually get a good makeup artist then.
Yeah, because last time they did Ares as a CGI villain, and they should have had, like, red glowing eyes and a dark face, because that's who Ares is. That's the comic book character. That's what I've grown up and known. Not motherfucker with the human face and a fucking 1911 mustache. No.
I'm sorry.
No.
So sorry. This is why I like Marvel.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's a point I can give to Marvel.
They don't disappoint me.
No, they have good villains, and their CGI is good. Thanos looks real. That's the thing.
He gave me nightmares.
Like, WB is dropping the fucking ball. At this point, fucking sell the rights to DC, or fucking sell the DC rights to fucking Disney. Let them do it right.
Other than the shitty CGI.
Oh, shit.
The movie was good, and someone's car is getting broken into.
We're sorry if anybody hears that. Somebody's car alarm's deciding to go off. My aggressive rage has triggered this car alarm. There it goes. All right, it's off.
He's triggered.
No, Shazam. I dug the hell out of Shazam. I think
it was so good.
Take your kids to see this movie because it's a lot about family. It's a lot about unity. It's about
Take mom and dad to this.
Yeah, honestly. Because
Not
it's all
just
about
dad.
these kids in like a foster care and it's
Also, if you come up from a broken family, definitely go see this.
Yeah, this is really, really good. This
It's
is all
nice.
this is all about sticking together and sticking by one another no matter the adversity that's at hand.
You know who already did that?
I know. They did that with Guardians.
I'm talking about the Winter Soldier, but okay.
No, well think about the same message in Guardians, okay? It's about a bunch of outcast misfits that like are put together in an unfortunate circumstance and they're just making the best of it. That's what Guardians is.
Yeah.
What's this movie? It's about a bunch of orphans who have come together through an unfortunate bunch of unfortunate circumstances and work it out and are together. They work it out all together.
Yeah. So if you like Guardians, go see this movie.
Yeah, it's a great. I mean, it doesn't have the soundtrack of Guardians.
No.
The first 2 acts have the effects of Guardians, and then CGI monsters.
It's like the Aldi version of Guardians of the Galaxy.
I wouldn't say it's the Aldi version of Guardians of the Galaxy.
There's
I felt like it was a better.
Chanel,
I felt like it was a way
Walmart.
better movie than Justice League. I'll give it that. I think it's if I had to rank the DC movies by this point, the DCEU movies by this point, I still think Wonder Woman's my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Aquaman would definitely be second. But I'm really fluctuating between like Shazam and Aquaman being second and third. I just have to like kind of let it marinate with me and. But then it would be Man of Steel. I did enjoy the hell out of the extended cut of Batman v Superman, so I put it a little bit above because I did not give a fuck about Justice League. I watched that once and I was like, I felt like I got my fucking time wasted.
Yeah, I remember us trying to watch it and we
just
didn't
zoned the
finish
fuck out.
it.
I
You
zoned.
finished it.
No,
you tried to finish
I
it at
finished
home.
it.
Yeah, I was like, I can't.
I finished it. I zoned the fuck out. By the third act, I was like, what the fuck is the point at this point? What's the point? Doesn't make any fucking sense. But yeah, I absolutely highly recommend this movie. I think you should take your kids, take your family. It's a family movie.
It's definitely a family movie.
I can see like, families like curling up by the fireplace at Christmas time and popping in this movie and watching it together. Because it's set around Christmas, but it also has a good message for everybody. It's a message of unity. It's a message of coming together despite all our flaws and everything. So I highly recommend the hell out of this. You got any final thoughts with you?
It's really good. I wanted to start this differently, and I totally forgot about it. I was gonna do something really funny.
What were you gonna do?
I was gonna come in, like, okay, hold on, wait.
Wait, for dramatic effect.
Dramatic effect. Okay, hold on. I was gonna do this. There were motherfuckers everywhere. There was lightning shooting everywhere, every which fucking way.
Why didn't you tell me this? I would have let you do it.
I didn't think of it until like
I would have like
afterwards.
There's
lightning and motherfuckers everywhere.
I would have sat
lightning
right
was
here.
fucking everywhere.
I would have sat right here, and I would have just been like, "Do you think?" Whoop. I would have just been like, "Do you think, cuz?" Woo!
That is also a hint of what happens in the movie.
Yeah. This motherfucker's shooting lightning everywhere. They're everywhere.
Holy shit, there was lightning everywhere, and it was going every which fucking way.
You caught a bus full of people that you almost killed. And then I saved them! Oh no, this was a lot of fun. This
was awesome.
If DC would have done this from the start, I don't think it would have tanked as bad. You can't do 2 films and just go straight into Justice League. Like, set up the characters. Set up Batman.
Like how Marvel did it.
Set up Wonder Woman. Set your characters up, then do the team-up movie. Yeah.
It's like a book.
God,
You're not going to read the final book first. You're going to read each
Well,
part
I mean, if you want to know what happens at the end, yeah, you can read the final book.
Well, if you're a fucking like loser.
Yeah, exactly. But you want to give emotion to your characters when they do that big team up movie. You want to feel like, okay, they're actually vulnerable at this point. Like,
yeah.
They're
like what Infinity War was.
They're at their highest adversity. Absolutely. That's even with the first Avengers. You
Yeah,
set
the
up
first
Iron Man.
Avengers,
You
yeah.
set up Captain America. You set up Thor. You set all those characters in motion. Make us care about the characters first when they're one-on-one against their own villains. Then you put them in their team up movie, and then they're at their highest adversity. So you're seeing them at their like highest peak
their potential.
Right, exactly.
What
And
they
then
can be.
I just didn't feel like, okay, here's Batman v Superman.
Here's
Here's a file
potential.
of Aquaman. Here's a file of Cyborg. They're gonna
Yeah.
show up.
They're gonna
Just
show
wait.
up, but what's gonna happen?
But
Nothing.
okay, here's the problem. I didn't give a shit about Cyborg. I gave a shit about Aquaman because
Yeah.
Aquaman was fucking cool.
Yeah.
I mean, and Batman v Superman, because it's like, all right, cool, it's fucking Aquaman. They're not making him a total fucking pansy.
Yeah.
Riding fucking dolphins with his fucking shit. But that's what you gotta do. I feel like I don't know what DC's gonna do at this point. I feel like they're leaning more towards their standalone movies and not trying to make this shared universe. I mean, yeah, there's hints and nods to Batman. There's hints and nods to Superman. Even the Man of Steel Superman, is mentioned in this movie.
Yeah.
They mention the whole like attack on Metropolis and stuff like that. But if they're going, I mean, I guess that means they're trying to keep the shared universe. I don't know, like.
We'll just have to see.
Yeah,
just go see Shazam, have fun.
I don't know what the next DC movie is after this. I know what the next Marvel movie is.
Yeah, we all know.
I know James Gunn is making The Suicide Squad, which is a total reboot. Oh yeah, they're doing the Harley Quinn movie. They're doing Birds of Prey. I'm actually on board with that. Obi-Wan Kenobi's in it as Black Mask. So. I love Black Mask.
Is Margaret Robbie still?
Mm-hmm. Okay. No, they changed her look up a lot.
And I don't like it either. I still don't
I actually do, because it's actually kind of a nod to the animated series. When Harley goes out on her own. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like, her hairstyle and the way she's, like, dressed is kind of a nod to, like, whenever she left the Joker. And it's, like, the one episode where, like, she's on the rollerblades.
She left the Joker? Good.
Well, yeah, that's the whole setup of this movie.
I hope so.
And I think they're trying to write out Jared Leto's Joker.
Yeah, please.
We didn't need that in the first place.
We never even wanted it.
All right. Any final thoughts on this movie?
It's a good movie. Take your kids to see it.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. It's a great movie.
It's really funny. You'll get laughs like every 5 minutes.
Yeah,
not
absolutely.
even. Like
this movie
was such a funny movie.
Was a lot of fun. This
Yeah.
was a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to this coming out as a wide release. I'm curious to see how it does because it is a lot of fun. It's it's a fun movie.
Yeah.
All right. So we're doing Avengers April.
Woo!
All April long. She's excited.
We're
starting
Shut up.
we're going to do it in chronological order. So we're doing Captain America, the first Avenger, then we're doing Iron Man. I'm basing it off of what is the most logistic like timeline for everything. We are going to skip over Captain Marvel. We already saw that. If you want to check that out, go check out our afterthoughts on that already.
Yeah.
It's already up on YouTube. So we're going to be doing that all April long up until the release of Avengers Endgame, which we are so fucking looking forward to that.
I'm looking forward to it, but I'm also really like depressed about it because I'm scared, terrified.
Yeah. That movie can go a lot of ways.
Listen, if my Bucky didn't turn into dust, I would be somewhat okay.
Oh, don't worry, he's fine. He's just floating in the wind now.
You're gonna be floating in the wind pretty fucking second.
As soon as I turn off the camera. All right. This Tuesday we got a retro replay coming out. Check out our video on Mario Kart 8 and subscribe.
Like our shit. Watch our shit.
Ding the bell icon so you get an update whenever we go live. Follow us on Twitter at 1 in 10 Productions. That's the number 1, the letter N, the number 10 Productions. We have a Facebook page, Penny and Dime Productions.
Woo.
Like us there, follow us there.
We'll probably get an Instagram at some point too.
We might
post photos and stuff.
Exactly, yeah.
Update
We're thinking
people.
about doing that. So, anyways, thanks a bunch, everybody, for watching.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.